So, Coach, we'll start with you. Just a dominant victory for your team against a very good Eastern Washington team. Talk about that.
Well, it was a statement win against a very good football team. I don't know exactly how we did that against a team like that, but it's what we needed. You know, we know we got a good football team, and we're finally getting healthy. And you know, we started off with a bang, and we knew if we could get healthy again, we could really play some great football and great effort defensively. Special teams were very good, and offensively we went out and finally clicked. You know, we could getting Brady back in there. We were able to put some of the stuff in that we originally had that we would have liked to had in all season long, and just a great win for our program. You know, we talked about, you know, a signature win, and we want to get this program back to dominance, and this was a big step. You know, but you can't look past getting to the next step. The next step was to get to Saturday night with a win, to give ourselves a chance to go into next week and prepare to extend this thing next Saturday, and that was the big thing. We want to extend the season, and I think we made a great statement that we belong.
Jamal, how big a difference does it make having Brady back behind center?
It makes a pretty big difference. You can, you know, what Coach was saying earlier about just having certain plays in that you wouldn't have before. He just feels more comfortable with certain things, and it makes a huge difference. And just to be able to have Brady back there, it was nice, because we definitely wanted to do more. Definitely took advantage of more things, and it was just good to get up early.
Brady, what was it like having to sit, and how good did it feel to come back and have this kind of game?
Well, I just want to say it's really fun to play football with all my friends again. And you know, it was pretty tough there for a while. You know, every day is a grind. Try to take it one day at a time, and really nice to be back out there.
Did you feel any amount of rust? You guys get a couple touchdowns in the first quarter. Probably made it feel better too.
For sure. It's definitely great. Great having a bunch of having a bunch of great playmakers around me, and really they do all the work. I mean, it's amazing, as you termed, to your next team. Wow, we just got a bunch of playmakers out there.
Derek, after the loss of Portland State and a real scare at Idaho State, I think some people may have given up on you guys. What would you like to tell them, or did you tell them out there?
You know, there was a lot of doubt surrounding this team. I think, you know, you guys barely beat a 2-7 Idaho State team. You've lost to Eastern in the last 4 games. There's no way you guys are going to come back and beat these guys. And we just let that doubt fuel us. You know, we're not done. We're the Griz. We're still at the top, and we put something special out there today.
A little bit more special for you, knowing as you won't play next week?
Well, I still got my fingers crossed. You know, it's not for certain. So it was just special for the seniors, special for the whole program. Really, you know, it's something that we've been really looking forward to getting back at Eastern for the last 4 games. So it was a special night.
Jerome, can you talk about what you guys did up front on defense? Eastern said they didn't see anything real surprising from you, but you obviously got to the quarterback quite a bit.
I mean, it was kind of key being able to get up early on them. I mean, we kind of forced them to throw the ball, so I mean that's big. And our cover guys covered, and that was key, allowing us time to get to the quarterback. So, yeah.
Did you feel it kind of? Do you feel like there was a snowball effect where the defense kept making a play and then a play, and then just everybody kind of wanted to pitch in on that duel?
Sure. I mean, it was just a huge momentum game where it seemed like we had it most of the game, and the guys were making plays, and it was awesome, and it was fun to be out there with those guys making those plays, because we know how hard each other worked during the offseason, so it's fun whenever guys are able to get those big plays.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about the last series before the half? They had the ball with 30 seconds, all of a sudden they're down close. How big was it to hold it out and going to halftime?
It's huge, because we had all the momentum in the first half. You score and you kick off, and you expect to go in at halftime. Pretty soon they're down there threatening to score, and you know, they went for it on 4th down. to try to get themselves back into it. I don't know why anybody want to go for it on 4th down there, but he rolled the dice, and our defense came up big.
What's with the necklaces that you were
It was a present that all the seniors got on the D line from Coach Lange's wife. So it's a little tradition that she's got. A little sushi, actually, one of them sushi.
Derek, did you see I think it was the sack by Eamonn, and then the ball popped out?
Yeah, I wasn't in on that play though. I was on the sidelines, and Eamonn definitely smacked him pretty hard. And he, luckily though, he was able to get up. He looked like he was like dead, but he was able to get up and he came back in the game, so that was good. But yeah, it was a big momentum shifter. And then of course Herbert scooped it and scored. So.
Brady, do you guys play next week? I'm kidding. Being able to return before the cat Griz game and get a game under your belt, how big is that going into next week?
I mean, it was huge coming out in this one, and it'll be big for the next one. I mean, we won't really have to ramp ourselves up for this one. This one's already got enough around it, so we're all really, really excited to get out there and for Cat Week.
Coach Stitt, you said it earlier, but North Dakota State, Eastern Washington, and Montana State next week. The trifecta. You're thinking about that right now, even though it's Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. You beat number 1, you beat number 10, and you beat your rival. It's should set us up, to extend this thing. And like I've said ever since I've been here, is if you're healthy late, you can make a run. And we're finally healthy, and our off-season strength program is now paying off, and our kids are bought in. They're taking care of their bodies, and we're coming out on Saturday now with the same guys that we started the season with. There's not very many teams that can say that right now, and we just got to take care of business. We got to be focused. We got to take care of business, and we're going to be in good shape.
So more to the point, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Definitely, and you can't look past this next week, and I know our guys won't.
Coach, you said earlier in the week that even though Eastern's defense gives up a lot of rushing yards, not a lot of them on big gash kind of plays. You guys had some big gashes today in the run game. What did you see there, and why was that working so well for you?
Just doing the same stuff we've always done, and I don't ever expect us to just run all over anybody. We're a ball control team that going to have a lot of double-digit drives, and I think it's a testament to our offensive line. They've gotten better every week, and our running backs are good, and they're running hard. And John had a 100-yard day, which was great to see, and adding the dynamic of Brady being able to throw the ball with the run game now it makes it a totally different thing. When we started the season, we were very young on the offensive line. We felt like in order to win, we had to run 90 to 100 plays and get the defensive line gassed to be able to have success. Now our offensive line is playing very well, can play with anybody, and you take that run game. Now with the things that we can do in the pass game, it makes us pretty tough to stop.
I'm sure there were a few people out there that got scared once they saw Simmons enter the game and Brady go to the sideline. Would you like to just clear that up and more of a blowout?
Just taking care of the golden goose here. We just didn't want anybody touching it.
Brady, when did you know you would be able to play this week?
Last week, on Saturday, getting a good night's rest on Friday. Saturday felt pretty good. There's still a little doubt, but as soon as we hit Monday, I went out and worked with our strength coach, Coach Nicholson, tested out a little bit, and felt pretty good. That's when start getting ready for these guys. I knew I'd be good to go.
Coach, you guys got a big game next week, but Coach Captain here's got a pretty big competition himself. Why do you think he deserves to compete for that Rhodes Scholarship, and what has he meant to the team?
You don't interview for the Rhodes Scholarship because it's easy, and everything Derek does is 100 miles an hour, wants to be the best. Those are the type of guys you want playing for you, that they have a just an unbelievable desire to be the best at everything that they do, you know, and he deserves everything that he's received on the academic side of it, and we're blessed to have him as a captain on our football team, and you know, these guys are blessed to have him as a teammate, and boy, you know, I hope that he can go over there and wow him just like I was with the first time I met him, and it'd be great if we somehow could get him over to Bozeman after that was all said and done. But we're so happy for him, and this is a lifetime opportunity. You just don't, you know, people walking on the street aren't Rhodes Scholars, you know, and for the chance for him to go study at Oxford is unbelievable, and man, I'm so proud of him.
Jamal, what does it feel like to be number 2 in Griz history now with just a guy in the NFL ahead of you?
It feels really good, especially since this is only my 3rd year, and having gotten that much production and not being here in a total of 4 years, it feels good. It makes me feel like I, 1, made the right choice, and 2, that I've made the most of my time being here.
Well, when you were envisioning this game, maybe last night before going to sleep or something, did you picture this today at all?
You know, I just know I wanted to go out with a bang, and I know that I haven't beaten these guys since I've been here. Nobody on this team has won, and that definitely added some fuel to the fire, and knowing that definitely helped. And I did it. I envisioned us winning because I know what they are on film. We practice, we go over our checks, we always game plan right, but it was good to execute, and it was good to actually have that happen.
Okay.